Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning on in to our Valley News Now broadcast this morning. We're looking a little hazy out there, but honestly, this view from our Coronado Skycam looking pretty out there. That sun peeking through those clouds. Yeah, and we've got a lot of this week to go. Again, thank you so much for tuning on in to Valley News Now this morning. My name is Alex Larson. So, like I was just saying with the weather, we got those hazy skies, and that's going to continue for a little bit, but we're going to check on over to our Valley News Live website quick, and I'll give you a little bit of a preview of how long that's going to last, okay? I'm going to share my screen with you quickly here. I'm over on the Valley News Live homepage here. We're going to hop on over to our weather tab. Looks like Summer just updating this for us a little bit ago. Smoky skies as wildfire smoke returns today. We're sitting at 55 in Fargo. Look at that, the smoke forecast in there. You can definitely see that outside when you look out your window. But it's going to clear up a little bit. You see we get into about 76 today, those mid-70s. Cloudy, mostly cloudy. Clouds are going to stick around. But we're going to hop on over to our 11-day planner here. Looks like Thursday, Friday, going to be a little bit of showers, breezy. Father's Day, big holiday coming up for all the dads out there. 79, but Summer was just telling us this morning, we still may see in parts of the valley some scattered showers. Be sure to keep tuning in with us as we continue to update you there. And remember, our First Alert Storm Team works very hard to keep you updated throughout the day with everything you need to know. You can track those showers when they're coming in. If you got Father's Day plans, this is a great tool to have to know when and where you can set up the grill and get outside. We're going to move on to our news portion of this segment. New for you this morning, a West Fargo man was arrested after court documents say he put his pregnant girlfriend in a chokehold. So this incident happened on June 6th, and according to court documents, West Fargo police met that victim in the West Fargo High School parking lot. Documents say she told police she had gone over to Medicine Bird Morsette's house. This is the guy up on your screen here, because she was upset with him about a text he'd sent to her daughter. Two then got into an argument, and he told her to leave. But documents say when she tried to leave, Morsette dragged her back into the house and pinned her to a bed on the living room floor, putting her in a chokehold, and then started to strangle her to the point where she could not breathe. When police asked Morsette about that incident, he said he restrained the victim, but claimed he made sure she could breathe. Morsette was arrested for aggravated domestic assault. And Fargo police are still looking for this guy up on your screen after an incident that happened yesterday in Fargo. Police are asking for your help in finding 27-year-old Fargo resident Shelby Witt. He's currently wanted for felony reckless endangerment and leaving the scene of an accident. In addition to these charges, Witt has several active arrest warrants related to previous incidents. If you got any information, you are asked to get in touch with the Red River Regional Dispatch Center. I've got that number on your screen under Witt's name there. That's 701-451-7660.
When I saw your the piece on Valley News Live last night, and I want you to address this because I'm like, wait a minute, did the chief just say that? You said you claimed that you hadn't seen the video. He says the video clip, I haven't even seen the whole incident. When you said that, did you mean you haven't seen any of this, or you meant I saw that clip, I just haven't seen the full body camera?
Of course I saw
Okay,
the
because
clip.
because I'm going, wait a minute, 10 million people have watched this flipping thing, and you as the chief, you never saw this, but it's of a body camera.
Yeah, unfortunately, Valley News edited out all of my explanations and made some very, again, I would also call inappropriate edits to provide a perception that someone's agenda was set.
Okay.
So that's not the case. And in fact, we're going to be pushing out that full 11-minute interview to the public.
So that's Fargo Police Chief Dave Zabulski on our partner of Flag Family Media's Jay Thomas show. What you just heard is the chief responding to an interview Valley News Live did with him back on Monday. So he's talking about that viral video you probably saw on social media over the weekend. Joseph Manitowabi assaulting 3 Fargo police officers at Robert Street and 2nd Avenue North. When we spoke to the chief, he told us he had never seen it. You can listen to this exclusive raw interview clip you'll only find here on Valley News Live. I'll pull this up for you.
And there's a video going around. I do want to talk about kind of the community response since that video has been circulating. It's on TMZ now.
Sure.
What does the police department, what is your response on just what people are saying?
Well, I don't know what people are saying, and honestly, if they're not saying, I can't believe this guy attacked the police and why is he out of prison, I'm not really that interested in their response because these officers are trained to a high degree. But also, you never know when someone's going to just randomly attack you, and they did the very best they could under those circumstances. And we don't know the full scope of this as well. The video clip, I haven't even seen the whole incident in total.
So again, that is from the raw interview Valley News Live did with Chief Zabolski back on Monday afternoon in response to that assault of 3 Fargo police officers. So if you do want to check out that full, raw, unedited interview, you can download the free VNL News app. It's handy for breaking news right at your fingertips. Download and use it for free. Just search VNL News in your app store today. So we're going to circle back a little here about who this incident is about. 37-year-old suspect Joseph Manitowabi. I'll pull him up for you here. He's got a pretty lengthy criminal history, and this is just the latest incident that stuck him with 6 new charges he's facing. Again, the assault, which has now gone viral on social media, happened on Saturday. Manitowabi attacked the 3 officers when they tried to put him in handcuffs. Officers say they found meth on him as well. And he had also recently been released from prison where he was serving 2 years for beating a man, taking his phone, and then cutting his fingers with a machete. He's due in court for the new charges. That is happening today. We'll continue to follow this story as it develops and, of course, update you as we continue to learn more. And we're learning more about a story we first broke for you yesterday morning on the Valley Today after several fire crews responded to reports of a fire at a private vehicle impound lot. So the call came in just after 3:40 a.m. in the 4000 block of Main Avenue. This was a scene Tuesday morning, as you can see several fire engines, police, and EMS responding to that area. When they got there, fire crews found several unoccupied vehicles on fire, quickly putting that fire out. No injuries were reported, no structures caught fire. Cause of this, though, that is under investigation still. And I got another update for you from another story that we broke for you on the Valley Today yesterday. No arrests were made after the SWAT team was called in to help arrest armed robbery suspects late Monday night in Fargo. SWAT team executing the warrant at an apartment along 21st Avenue South. That was just before midnight. Now, this was in connection to a report of an armed robbery reported earlier in the day at this same address. So officials say the suspects were not at this location. This is an ongoing investigation, so police aren't really sharing any more details about the robbery or the suspects. And we got troubling news from Homeward Animal Shelter. They say the FM area pounds have not euthanized a dog since 2009, but they're getting close to having to do so. Homeward says people call daily looking to rehome their pets, but they've been full for months. Pound dogs have 3 to 5 days to reunite with an owner, half of which do not get claimed, and they need your help. You can help by adopting or fostering a pet. Keep in mind, you cannot go through the pound to do this. You gotta go through a local shelter. And ongoing construction here in the Metro has forced one Fargo business to temporarily close its doors. In a Facebook post, Pho Delicious says it's temporarily closing its doors due to limited parking and lower customer traffic as contributing factors to their decision. In the meantime, though, they're asking you to follow their Facebook page for updates on a reopening date. They're also suggesting you eat at the Vietnamese restaurant Pho Titi. That is on 13th Avenue South in Fargo. Now, that's about all I got for you this morning on this Wednesday. Remember, those skies will clear up a bit. Should be a pretty good day outside to go enjoy this Wednesday. But remember, you can catch us streaming around 7:30 every weekday on YouTube, Facebook, as well as our live stream. You can find it there as well. And we'll keep you updated with what you need to know online and on air throughout the day. I'm Alex Larson. We'll see you back here tomorrow.